Well, you could care less of what is going on. You don't give an F at this point. You're more on the why should I be bothered? Well, there are certain things that you should be concerned, but you kind of don't like to listen. I mean, does your sign ever listen? I'm just looking for my pad. I guess I forgot my pad. Your sign never listen. It is a very stubborn sign. It is a fixed sign. So regardless, there is danger behind you or whatever the situation is, like it's not good for you, you could care less. Because when you're in love, you don't care about the red flags. The only thing that you think of it's like 6 flags. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna do this and do that. You romanticize everything. Why? Because your 7th house is Taurus. Yes. Scorpio, your first card is strongest. And it's the Fool card. Okay, Scorpios, let's see. We are on an eclipse watch, and we are, I believe, 8 days away. We're coming in very, very close. So if you want to get your real gold red thread bracelet for free, stay tuned all the way to the end. I will share what are the things that you can do during the eclipse. I created a new video for that one. Let's talk about the Fool as a Scorpio. What is making you, I have to be, not trying to trigger anyone here, but for a lack of a better term, what makes you not so much smart? Because I don't want to call you stupid, when you're in love. Well, you're not that smart when you're in love because for now, whoever you're dating or seeing, Rahu is in the 5th house. You have this illusion right now of dating and just fun, basically. If it's fun, I'm in it, Sal. I want to experience love. I want to experience romance. I want to experience... You're very creative at the same time here. And with Mars and Saturn right now, in your 4th house, it is really asking you to tone it down a bit. But you ain't toning it out. Not at all. With the Fool card over here, this is you. Look at the fox, or is it a wolf behind you? You feel like, no, they're guarding me. But this fox right here, or wolf, sorry, not fox, sorry, I think it's a fox. Oh, no, it's a wolf, okay? It can either be good or bad to you. Depends, but you hold the leash. So you're saying, I got this under control, right? Well, there we go. 9 of Swords, the paranoia. Moon is exalted right now. It is in 27 degrees in Taurus, but it's away from the Kritika Nakshatra, which is the exaltation, a sun-ruled nakshatra. Earlier, this part of the past 2-3 days, it was exalted. But considering that Moon is in the 7th for you, and this is your Badaka planet in a Maraka house, you probably feel like right now you're dying. Yes. Maraka means death. It's drowning there. We don't want the Moon in the 7th. Not at all. Because it's a Maraka. 2nd house and 7th house, those are death house. Even though natural exaltation of Moon is in Taurus, we don't want it in the 7th as a house, and 2nd. So this is the feeling that you have. The worry, the fear. So first, you don't fear. And then when SHIT hits the fan, well, there it is. Right? As soon as the romanticizing is gone, with Sun right now in Pisces in 2 degrees, you see clearly what is going on. This coming eclipse is going to be an eye-opener for you. First is lunar eclipse, that is in the 24th. And then 8th of April is solar eclipse. Now, a lot of people just wants to focus on the, the solar, but lunar first. It goes first with K2. So, March 24th, lunar. Put it in your calendar, okay? So, the part where your Badaka planet also will be eclipsed, which means your wishes to be granted, it can go either or. This can also be good for you and not so good for you. But right now, you're thinking of the worst. Of course, you're that kind of sign. You have the 8 of Wands, a sense of urgency. I need to do this. I need to take action. I'm worried. I need to go. this whole Mars and Saturn together. I forgot the yoga that it's called here because it's not auspicious, because Mars becomes impatient here. Because being controlled, and you don't want to be controlled, right? The Eight of Wands is here right now showing it's like, I don't care. I'm not going to listen. I'm going to see them. I'm going to talk to them. Who cares? It can be a long-distance relationship. This is you when you're in your worst comes to worst scenario with the Nine of Swords, then you can be very reactive. Think of it where, let's just say, a snake is cornered, right? Then it can bite. So if you feel at first it's safe, I'm free, it's good, you got cornered by your stress, by your worries and your fears, and there you go. You're very much on the reactive. Ooh, Queen of Wands right here can be a Leo. You want to address if there is a third party. I know. This is your suspicious energy, right? So again, with the moon getting lunar eclipse on, how to call this, on the 11th house also, there are certain people that you shouldn't be trusting. Friends that you call, networks that can be deceiving you. Their true colors will come out. And there it is. You're easily taken advantage because you are in this mode. The Empress, the giver, the lover, the I'm in this connection style to give it all. Because you have it all. Look at that. This is Venus also. Venus right now is in your 4th house. So there's a lot of probably renovation. It's good, it's auspicious for you to bring some flowers at home. Make sure it's always clean. That's going to bring more luck to you as the Empress is here. Some crystals just don't work with your sign. If you're tired that your crystals are not working the way that you would like to, well, I'm a crystal expert and I made specific double Piao crystal bracelet just for your sign. Get yours right now at eattreatlove.me. Now, as an Empress, which is you, the time for relationship is coming, and it's coming fast. What? 6 more weeks. Is it 6 or 5 more weeks? You know, till May. Okay, March, April, May. When Jupiter goes to your 7th house. Right now, it's still in your 6th house. You have to take control of your debts, okay? And what did I choose specifically for you? Once Jupiter goes to your 7th house, I said, it's like, I'm going to give you rose quartz. My first gemstone was rose quartz. It was a pendant, very tiny pendant. Has helped me. Thousands of orders came through past week, okay? And we're still working this weekend to make sure that you get your Zodiac Piao. Now, thank you for all the amazing testimonials. I'm very appreciative of that. And if you get it today, you know, we won't be able to guarantee, but I will prepare this for you. So don't worry about the eclipse. If it doesn't make it in time, I already prepared it for you. You just need to wear it. Your real gold red thread bracelet, it's free. Your home essential kit, which is like this, guys. Okay, this is the home essential kit. So I put it in that kit. You got your selenite, your tourmaline. There's a whole class free for that. And at the same time, you get your debt removal pouch. This one is a practice that I've done 8 years ago, and it's removed my debts. Why am I teaching that? Because the natural 6th house, which is Virgo, health, routine, debts, enemies, that's where the lunar eclipse is happening. So we want to take advantage of that energy to remove that, eclipse it out. So that one is free also. We do ship to more than 80 countries across the globe. Yes. This is free shipping in the US, okay? So I'll be working non-stop until after this eclipse, so don't worry, okay? So don't feel like it's gonna get delayed. It may get delayed, but I prepared it already. The Empress is here because, you know, like you should have ordered 2 weeks ago. Oh. The 8 of Swords. Sal, I'm trying to be vulnerable and be open to this connection. Yes, right? And heal the connection 4 of Swords. I feel like to a certain degree, your person shares this bond with you. Like, they really do care, okay? But what's going on inside of you is like you can't trust them because there is a third party. Empress, 3 of Cups, and then a Queen of Wands. That someone has cheated on you. Well, there was red flags. You just didn't want to listen because you got the Fool. So, it, you know, like, it could be like, yeah, you know, you just didn't want to listen, you know. Or there was some signs already, you know. It's like, there is. You just like to ignore it. Because, again, blinded by love, Rahu in the 5th house. So if you want to get smarter, of course, meaning, or you're about to get smarter once Jupiter is in your 7th house, right? So you're going to gain that wisdom soon. And if there's also a relationship that you're trying to save, it could be that time that will manifest. That's why I got the, the real gold red thread for you. That's for soulmate bond and connection. Gold is sattvic, it purifies. So I want to give it to everyone. Ooh, victory, Scorpio. There may be victory here, but this is what you're trying to do, though, is the communication. 8 of Wands with Ace of Swords. This is the communication. This is something that you probably want your person to say to you, reach out to you, express themselves to you. Because the Ace of Swords is cutthroat. Like, let's talk. Let's fix this. Now, there are different energies that you can work on, of course, during the time of eclipse. Let's just say there's an obstacle between the two of you. Geographical distance, no contact, no communication. You can eclipse that out. There's a lot of things. Your readings is always up and down. I don't even understand. This eclipse, though, kidding aside, we gotta prepare. The sooner, the better. And if you feel like, oh no, I missed out on getting your zodiac pia, which, I'm always wearing mine, of course. Don't worry, I got you. If you feel like you're late for it, I will prepare the whole thing for you. When you get it, it's all going to be ready to use. Now, this is the whole kit. Remember, you're going to get the red thread bracelet, which I always wear because this is real gold. It's free. And this comes with your selenite and tourmaline, which is going to be for the 4 corners of your house. This also has a free class that I'll be sending out on how to use, because remember, we have to protect ourselves from the malefic energy of the coming eclipse. And what's even better is that I'm going to share with you, this is a free debt removal pouch that I practice to remove all my debts. I did this 8 years ago and it was very effective. So all this is available on our website right now. It is free shipping in the US and we do ship to more than 80 countries across the globe. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be talking about in the eclipse in the coming days, but go to my website right now, eatreadlove.me. Don't wait last minute. I will prepare everything for you. I'll see you till then.